guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rena. If you're new here, then welcome. I have noticed the NYX has came out with their The Face Glue series. I've got their primer and their setting spray. They're very popular, super viral at the moment. So I wanted to test it out. And today I am testing the setting spray with you guys. By just testing the setting spray itself, it is quite limited. But I do have a lot of cult classic setting sprays and affordable ones here in Australia, so I've decided to branch it out and I've tested 6 setting sprays. We're going to talk about how fast it can actually set on the face, how waterproof they are, and how fine the mists and like the spreadability of the mist, how wide it can cover with one spray. So without further ado, let's just dive into it. If you like this type of reviewing style, please let me know down in the comments on what other categories, what other products you like me to see in this format. We're going to review it in alphabetic order. So we're starting with A. We have the Australia's Makeup Finishing Sprays Sets Makeup for All Day Wear. I have the old packaging. There is a new package. It's called Fresh and Flawless Makeup Finishing Sprays. It says on the website, it's just a new name, new packaging, but it's the same formula. I loved it so much. I still use an old one because I bought so many as a backup. It is my ride or die for my base product to set my base. So this setting spray is retail for $20 for 110 ml. It's often on sale. While I'm doing this video, Big W is having 50% off, so you can get 110 ml for $10, which is a nice bargain. The content in here contains aloe vera and rose water, so when you're spraying it out, it has this lovely rose water scent. I found it's really hydrating and it really feels hydrated on your face for a while before it fully sets, so it does take a little while to fully set on your face. The nozzle itself has a really nice spreadability, but it's not the finest mist. It has some relatively medium particles in there, but it does cover a lot of range. So a couple sprays, it will cover your entire face. It is waterproof. When you do the test, you can see the video clips, nothing was removed, but there is a bit of color fading if you do that sliding test or like swiping test, however you want to say it. So it's really good bargain price product, and I like to use it to set my base, like I said, and I'll get you guys more into the details towards the summary after you see a few other products. The next one is Tilbury the Air Brush Flawless Setting Spray. This one is the setting spray that I took with me when I was traveling Japan. I used it up, I showed it in my empties, and I was so gonna repurchase. It's my oh my god holy grail that I want to repurchase straight away. But after filming today's video, after I've done the testing, you see my mind might be changed. This one has a hype and is one of their best-selling products, and I totally get it why. It does set everything perfectly. It doesn't have a really wide spreadability when you do the spray. It's quite straightforward, but the mist is much finer than the Australia's. So you might need to do a couple more sprays, but I feel like the droplet is not as big as the Australia's ones. It has a moderate speed of setting it on your face, definitely quicker than the Australia's, but not the quickest among all the ones that I've tested out. It has an amazing waterproof ability, which is why I love it so much while I was in Japan. There's the next one that is so similar, sometimes I get mixed up, is the MCoBeauty Miracle Flawless Setting Spray. Instantly sets makeup. No melting, no fading, and no creasing. Just looking at the package. I've got a 30 ml bottle. I have to say, this is a 34 small size. I also have the 50 ml travel size. They have the same nozzle. So although I don't have the full 100 ml one, I'm thinking they're using the same nozzle because they felt just the same. However, if that's different, let me know down in the comments below so we can correct that part. Back to the MCoBeauty. This one's much affordable than Tilbury, of course. MCoBeauty is an Australian brand, but now they do sell overseas as well. Is it like CVS start taking MCoBeauty in America? So you can actually get access in other countries. I don't know if it's still as affordable as here in Australia, where we tend to have a lot of sales. Maybe not 50% off all the time, but 35, 25, 40, it's pretty common because you can get it from the supermarket here as well. This one I wasn't having a high hope because I have such similar packaging that it's like dupe for the purpose of duping. So I was wondering if it's really that good. However, it really surprised me. Looking at the spray, it is much a wider, slightly wider compared to Charlotte Tilbury, and the mist is really fine. It does have a strong fragrance, just like the Charlotte Tilbury as well as the Australias. They do have a unique scent, one of each. So you might have to test it out if they have the tester just to see if you like it. It sets on your face in no time. It literally, after you spray it, and it's all set. That's really quick. And then the waterproof ability is amazing. The waterproof ability, it's pretty much the same. It is identical to Charlotte Tilbury, but the price is much affordable. So although I don't want to admit it, I really think MCoBeauty is winning in this aspect. However, I have to say the exactly copy of the packaging or super similar packaging can be or plus or minus, depends on personal preferences. So that, put that aside, the product itself is really good. Moving on to the next one, we have Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. I've got a travel size here again, so if the full size nozzle is different to the travel size, please leave your comments down below, but this is the one that I've got. I actually think this is the one that has the least fragrance scent that I've noticed among all the setting sprays I've tested this round, and I was really pleased by it. And Makeup Forever has a good reputation in my mind. However, the setting spray is not performing that well. It is feeling really moisturizing as well. You can hear it comes with a strong nozzle and a short spread range. So you have to do a few sprays to cover all around your face, and it feels really hydrating. That is no doubt. The hydration feeling is really similar to Australia's, which I really like that sort of feeling, especially to set my base. It does take a little while for that purpose as well to be fully set on my face. The main thing is it doesn't provide any waterproof. You can tell it smudges straight away. It's so obvious that I can't recommend anyone use it. However, I do think it could be a really good moisturizing prep spray if you already have it. Just do it before makeup or after primer, kind of just refresh everything and then do your makeup and everything else, but using a different setting spray. And plus, it's quite expensive. Then we have the NYX The Face Glue Setting Spray. This one is 60 ml and this is their full size. It retails for, when I got it, around $11 each, so it was a half price sale. But I do think for $20 something for a 60 ml, also coming from Drugstore NYX, can be a little bit expensive. The MCoBeauty one retails for $20, but it's 100 ml, so you know, it's slightly bigger. Put this price aside, let's just talk about the performance. It does come a very glue-like texture. When you spray it, it's really fine mist, and it smells a little bit like glue actually, but it's really sticky. If you spray it in the palm of your hand and you're trying to make a fist, when you open up, you can feel that stickiness. However, the good thing is it sets on the face so quick that before you notice, that stickiness is gone. And plus, it's so fine to mist. The whole experience is really nice. And again, it is so quick. Takes no time to be set on your face, and you won't notice that any of the things I mentioned unless you do a testing that you spray a lot and you kind of test it back and forth. I do notice there is a bit of white deposit towards the bottom of it. I do have to shake it well. Similarly with Australia's one, I have some like particles floating around. It happens in all of the bottles that I've got, but it doesn't affect the performance. So I just kind of shake it and then spray it on my face. Just a side note, if you guys noticed it, I've noticed that too. The last but not least, any brand start with U, that must be Urban Decay. I've got their All Nighter Hyaluronic Acid and Watermelon Fruit Extract one. Got this recently, so it was a new product to me too. And they have a double cap situation, which I like the design. And let's look at the spray. It is the widest and it has a really fine mist. It has a fragrance, but maybe because they have this watermelon fruit extract, it smells really fruity and I really enjoyed it. I like this scent and I also like Australia's rose water scent. The other scents are just okay. It takes no time, again, set on your face so quick, and it's waterproof. It doesn't smudge, there's no color wear off or anything, so it's also really impressive. In summary, let's put each category separately. For a setting spray that takes absolutely no time to be set on your face, you can trust NYX first, followed by MCoBeauty, Urban Decay, and then followed by Charlotte Tilbury, as well as, where's my Australia? The one takes the longest is the Makeup Forever. If you want to have the best experience, the finest mist, you can trust from NYX, Urban Decay, and MCoBeauty, followed by Makeup Forever, then it's Australis and Charlotte Tilbury. However, if you have the best, the waterproof, long-lasting to lock everything in for your makeup, we can surely trust again NYX, Urban Decay, Charlotte Tilbury, as well as MCoBeauty first, followed by Australis and Makeup Forever. Then, if you want to talk about the range, how much spray you need to use, some people just like 2 sprays, other people have to do multiple to cover all areas. If that's the thing that you worry, Urban Decay has the best spreadability. Just 2 nozzles, it will be perfect, followed by Australia, and then Charlotte Tilbury, Makeup Forever in the middle, NYX and MCoBeauty having those short, strong spray like particles coming out of it. All in all saying, in all categories, put it all together, I think an overall winning product is the NYX one as well as Urban Decay. Obviously the price is a bit different, so I'll say I got this one on a super bargain deal, $18 for 180 ml, so that's not bad, actually better than the NYX one. But if I don't have the sale, I would go for a NYX to set my face. I love Charlotte Tilbury one. I like how it feels locking on my face. And now I have MCoBeauty as a perfect dupe. I would consider purchase MCoBeauty for set my entire face after makeup's finished. But I still love my Australis for my personal preference because I like to set my base once I finish my base while I'm doing my brows, which Australis give me the hydration and it also sets my base product. Then I would apply my eyeshadows and everything else, lock it in with the MCoBeauty or Charlotte Tilbury or NYX or Urban Decay, any of those, whichever one is on sale. I hope that makes sense. The unfortunate loser of the battle is Makeup Forever. It just didn't win anything apart from that hydration level. So I hope this video is helpful and informative. If you do enjoy this video, don't forget to give me a like and consider subscribe down below. Let me know what other setting sprays you want me to test it out or other product you want me to test in this format. I can already think of MAC Fix Plus, which I have it, just don't have it with me while I'm doing this round. And I do happen to have Japanese ones and a few others in my drawers. So if you like this, I can do a volume number 2 to go through everything with you guys with different ones. And we can do another roundup as well. That is all for today. Let's stay safe and stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!